Welcome to From Pain to Profit, the £100,000 transformation roadmap. In this series, we turn the 30 most common pains faced by small businesses into 30 proven traits that can help them earn £100,000 plus in profit. My name is Boomy Tokan, and I'm the author of the Adaptive Startup System. Over the next episodes, I'll show you practical, research-based solutions from real entrepreneurs. I'll also help you observe how my 11-step Adaptive Startup System can help you implement these ideas into your own business. So, let's get started. Welcome to pain point number 12, and this is about difficulty standing out in the market. But the trait we want to build is a strong USP, and which is a unique selling point and or unique selling proposition, and differentiation within your particular market. So how do we do that? All right, let's get into how we can do that. But before, let me tell you a few things. When you try to blend into the market, you're going to have to compete on price. And a lot of people compete only on price. That's a wrong strategy. Competing only on price will only ruin you if you're not careful, because larger businesses, more established businesses can compete more on price than a new business can, because they've been around for ages. They've gathered and gendered a lot of respect from existing customers and clients. So it's easier for them to attract more clients to themselves if they just reduce the price. Because I like what Elon said. Elon said that for somebody to leave an existing brand to come after you, you got to be offering something that is 10 times better than whatever exists. If not, they'll just say, I'll stay with the old brand. So competing on price is not the right strategy in the long term. It can work for a short term, but not in the long term. Also, customers can forget your brand because you're not standing out. And then finally, if it's hard to explain what you do or why you're better than someone else, maybe you actually don't have a USP yet, and you need to have one. So let's look at how we can have a USP. What are the steps we can take today that will help you to have a USP that would differentiate you in the market? I love what Seth Godin says. He says that in a crowded marketplace, fitting in is a failure. In a busy marketplace, not standing out is the same as being invisible. Okay, nobody can see you. You're invisible. Nobody knows you are there. All right. So let's go to how we can build. The 3 steps we need to take in order to build a standout unique selling point is this. Number 1 is solve one problem. Yeah, we've said this over and over, and it would surprise you how many people want to solve 10 problems at the same time, right? You start by solving one problem, establish yourself solving that problem, and then you can solve more problems as you go along. Nobody is saying that just because you're going to have one niche, you can never expand to another. No, we're saying be established in that niche, and then you expand to others. So solve one problem. Be known for fixing one specific problem. I want to be known for fixing startup problems. Okay, that's what I want to be known for. Not necessarily growing businesses or large businesses. No, I want to be known for fixing. I want to help people to start their businesses the right way. Number 2, own a niche. Choose a narrow, profitable audience that you are focused on. Choose an audience that you're working with. Choose the people that you've decided, yeah, I'm very aligned with this group of people. I love working with them. I want to stay focused, staying with them and helping them. When you do that, your message will become clearer, and then you can communicate your unique selling proposition in 10 words or less. So let's look at some examples of those who have really homed this in 10 words or less standout USPs. For example, Avis Car Rental says, we are number 2, we try harder. And I love M&M melts in your mouth, not in your hands. because you know that when you pick up chocolate, sometimes it kind of just starts melting in your hands. But M&M promises you that it won't melt in your hands, it will melt in your mouth. And this is my own from my Adaptive Startup System book. It says, build and grow a business around your gifts, skills, and interests. Yes, and I counted it is 9 words. Okay, so we're all trying to build our USPs so that when somebody sees your brand, they can recognize it. All right, so what can you do? What have you done? Can you use any of these examples to build your own USP so that you can begin to stand out in the marketplace? All right, remember what they are. Solve one particular problem, own a niche, and then give a clear message as to how you solve particular problems or as to how your product is different from that of others in the market. All right. Bless you so much. And you can find this fits well. It aligns well with my step number 2 in my adaptive startup system, which is about you choosing the right niche for you. It gives you clear differentiation, prevents you from competing only on price. It also enables you to have a strong USP, therefore attracting your ideal client. And then you can niche focus as a foundation to scaling beyond the 100,000 mark. All right. Thank you so much for watching this. Now, what I'd like you to do is to go over to the description box below and you will find a link to my 100,000 growth gap scorecard, and you'll find out where your business stands when it comes to USP and differentiation, and 29 other 6-figure traits that you can develop. So look in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you like this video, then do like it. If you like it, do share it. If you like it, do subscribe. But above all, do comment below so that we can get the conversation going. Thanks so much for watching one of our videos from the 100,000 pounds transformation map. If today's video spoke to your challenge, remember that this is just one of the steps in the series of videos from the 100,000 pounds transformation map. You'll be able to find the full journey in my book titled The Adaptive Startup System. Grab your copy and see all the 11 steps in action. And if you want any help applying these into your own business, send me a message and let's take your own business from pain to profit together.